Hey, welcome back to another episode of I'm Not a Scout But. And today we're going to be looking at UFC wide receiver and yak god Makai Lemon. Listed at 5'11", 195 pounds. He's a little undersized, but from the way he plays, you wouldn't be able to tell. Or shoot, at least I wouldn't. But, then again, I'm not a scout or a GM or coach or anything. So take that for what it's worth. And if you just like these videos, go ahead and click subscribe for me. Then like the video and comment, start some discussion. I want to be able to see what all my other couch scouts think so we can build a little community. With that said, I'm not a scout, but Makai Lemon is a dog. So, first thing I want to show is just how much of a yak god this dude is. Just like I said in the intro, but on this play, he's lined up outside. He's gonna end up getting the screen to the inside and turn it into 20 yards, and it's nice blocking on the play, but he makes the play himself. You could just see the vision and the patience he has, quickness to make decisions. Yeah, like you see where he's going. And then he's just not easy to bring down. He reminds me a lot of Deebo Samuel in that aspect. Not quite as thick or as strong, but he makes the play nonetheless. So yeah, just another screenplay on here, kind of showing the same thing, but from the opposite side in a different game. He's lined up outside to get inside again, and the block. When the blocking is there, he can make some things happen for you. You can kind of see his athleticism at the end of this play too, as he tries to avoid the defender there, but it didn't really work that time, but it can, and he makes plays like that often. That's why they run these screens to him, because he just can show that running and playmaking ability. And yeah, he's really nice. Now this play really showcases his run after the catch ability in full, because after he makes his catch, he's able to break a few tackles, make it to the end zone. It's really like showing you that not everyone can make the plays that he can make. He's really good at this. So yeah, you get that stick, he gets open, nice little route there, makes the catch and breaks first tackle. Hey, juke the mess out of my boy, and then he is gone. Oh my goodness. It's nice vision. Yeah, I would say not everybody's making that. Not everybody's making that happen. I say he's better than basically the guys I've seen so far as making plays happen after the catch. One of the other things I want to highlight is just that he has really good body control in the air when he's trying to catch the ball. So like on this play, you can see his body control. He's running a fade route. He's literally able to fade away and make the catch in the end zone. It's a big time catch and a big time touchdown, and if he's doing that, he's gonna be all pro. So look at that. Yeah, that's a tough catch. I mean, contested, everything, everybody all over him. He still makes the catch. That's big time stuff. Yeah, just gonna show you one more time, like, this guy can make some crazy body catch controls. He's gonna make your QB look good if you get the ball close to him. He's gonna try to make the best catches. This time he's lined up in the slot again. He's usually lined up in the slot, obviously, but just from his abilities. But yeah, this is an insane catch though. Like, the way that he gets to this is pretty insane. So yeah, you see the route. He's getting up. He's gonna get up to him. He turns his guy in that route. Looks nice. He's wide open now, but the safety still looking at him, and he just jumps and makes the catch. Like, dog, what is that? Oh man, kudos to him. Kudos to him. That's a grown man catch right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. We can get a better angle on it. Yeah, so just a little bit better angle just so you can see the insanity of what's going on here. Like, what? Look at that catch. And look how he hits the ground. Hangs on. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, so one of the things I want to highlight, he's versatile in the way he can be used. Because of just his playmaking ability, they use him in a different, in a variety of ways. So you can see he's lined up extremely close to the tight end right there in the backfield. And this is just going to be like a counter toss kind of action going on here. And if you get everyone going one way and him going the other, it's going to be an easy touchdown with his ability to run. That play there's nothing they could do about that. He's just too fast. His his running ability is really kind of top notch. He has like a knack for like finding open space in zones. And if the QB can put the ball on him, then if he can get him in stride, like on this play, he can watch him work. Watch this. He hits him in stride, and you could just see him work after this. Yeah, you would think they would like not allow him free access, but I guess not. If you do, it's gonna be bad news for you. You're just too good after the catch with breaking tackles and making people miss. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to show some bad, some not so great things. One thing, we just need to work on our, I would say, emotional intelligence. On this play, you'll see that he kind of, he'll get out of the frame here, but he's back here. This is him. For those who lost the frame there he is. But so nothing really happens in this play. He just kind of gets tackled in the backfield. But as we're trying to get up, we're up. We're good. We can let go. We can let go of the player. So everybody's up. Everybody's doing what? Why do you have your hand on his foot? Like, what are you doing? What are we doing? And why are you pulling him? We need to do better. We gotta do better than that. That's gonna get you a penalty every time. And just work on some of the emotional intelligence stuff. I'm not saying he's like a pervasive, like unsportsmanlike conduct kind of guy, but let's come on. There should be 0 instances of that, is what I'm saying. And just one more thing about him, about my dog here. He's not a blocker. He's not gonna be out here blocking a whole bunch of people. That's not really his style. But if he can get on you, he will. But no, he's doing this more than that. Just whatever, push. He kind of, my dog is not a blocker. Okay, that's what I'll say. He'll try, but especially if it's the play is like really in his area, but it's you're probably gonna take him out on running downs. Not gonna lie. So overall, Makai Lemon, he's a little bit on the smaller side, but he can pack a punch with the ball. Very good with the ball in his hands. The athleticism jumps out in those scenarios. I wouldn't call him an elite route runner, but he's serviceable. He can make some moves and get open. I don't see him as a great blocker. But for his size, he does try. I give him that. He has some shorter quickness. I didn't see him as a huge separator, but hey, other people do. So we'll see. He plays out of the slot a lot, and that allows him a lot of free releases. But also, they use him in a lot of different packages, a lot of different ways. So, his versatility in the lineup helps a lot. He could take short passes, turn them into long gains. He has very good body control when trying to come down with the ball. I saw a few drops, but nothing egregious. So, just the tough catches. So yeah, he's not that bad. But to me, he's more of a second round player to me. But I can see the scenario where he's very good in the NFL. A lot of people are kind of like, comparing him like a Monra or something like that. I see that. I can see that comparison. I liked him. I likened him more to Golden Tate or somebody like that. But yeah, so that's it for Makai Lemon, and we'll see what we do next. So go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, do all those things, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.